Good afternoon, everyone. I am Uzaida Ismi, and I am one of the survivor po. And nasa aircon accommodation po kami that time. And yung cabinet po ng life jackets nakalock po. So we had to forcefully open it. And yung nagbukas po nung cabinet nung locker na yun ay one of the passengers po. Siya po yung katabi namin na bedding. Actually ngayon po, nasa Senate po siya. Si Sir Nur Hussein Sali po. And yung yung ibang cabinets po, kinailangan din pong sipain ng ibang passenger para ma-open lang po yung lock. And yung pagkakuha po namin ng life jacket namin, naka-double knot po siya. So you won't be able to use it agad-agad kasi kailangan mo pa siyang buksan. Nakaganon po siya very tightly. And pagka-open po namin ng life jacket, sira po. So we had to, kinailangan po namin gamitin, like we had to be resourceful kung paano namin po ayusin yung life jacket namin. And wala pong mga whistle din at the same time yung life jacket po namin.
Mr. Chair, that is the real tragedy of this incident. And it makes me really angry that this happened and it has been allowed to happen. Ang Doña Paz po ay nangyari pa noong 1987. 39 years have passed. Pareho pa rin wala nagbago sa sitwasyon. In that particular tragedy, kulang din sila ng life jackets. In that particular tragedy, overloaded ang ship. In that particular tragedy ay yung mga pasaherong wala sa manifest umabot sa halos kalahati ng nakasakay sa barko. From what we investigated, there were only roughly 2,000 plus manifested and more than 2,000 not on the manifest. And yet, up to now, nothing has changed. There has to be accountability for this, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Attorney Chair.